On App Talks, we like to wrap up by sharing a little advice, and I think the way in which you implemented and rolled out Skedulo across your organization can serve as a good model for other teams, and you had to work with so many different teams in doing that. So from that process, what advice would you share with another organization who may be going through something similar?
We're a highly regulated industry, and there's a lot of behind-the-scenes processes that can be extremely manual. And so I think all of our goal is to solve those issues, which is great. And that's a step in the right direction. Healthcare is moving to, you've got less resources to do, you need to do more with. So building in those efficiencies is top priority, I think, for everybody. But not just stopping there. I think the key is really looking at what else can you do? How else can you engage your customers? And so I think if we had only been looking at this to solve that scheduling issue, we need to respond faster, I think we would have been really missing a lot of opportunity for our organization and for our customers. So I think just looking at it much more globally is really a key on the front end when you start on that path.
And to add to that, I would say taking the time to assess what the needs are now and to anticipate what the needs are going to be of the organization. So making sure that you are, again, not just thinking about short term, but thinking about how something like this could impact all of these different departments, what it looks like now, what challenges you might anticipate you'll have in a year from now, in 2 years from now, and really investing the time to sit down with that team and understand what does each team need from this system to be successful, and then what is worth investing in to have that long-term success. Is it time? Is it pushing back your goal for implementation? What does that look like? Something that we found that was really successful for our team that I would urge everybody to really use is that blinker. Turn on that warning sign. Understand that change, no matter how small and how beneficial it is really challenging for most people, and that's okay. So how can you set yourself up? How can you set your team up to prepare for that change, to understand why the organization is taking this turn, and to really understand what that impact is going to be for each of these stakeholders so that everybody can have that buy-in, everybody can have that ownership, and really be excited for this change.
It's great advice. It's a really great story, and I love hearing how it's impacted your organization, ultimately helping people at the other end, which is really great. So thank you so much for having me here, and Darcy, Asia, thanks so much for joining us on App Talks.
Thanks for having us.